Hello, my name is Johannes, and this is the Legacy of Hip Hop. In this course, we'll examine the origins of hip hop culture, hip hop visual aesthetics, the four elements of hip hop, sample-based music production, and fugitivity. All right, and so the class structure will consist of group discussions where we will analyze the history of hip hop and its impact on culture. All right, so feel free to join me. This is the Legacy of Hip Hop. Peace.
Hi everyone, welcome to UNM. My name is Mariah Gomez and I'm a professor in the Honors College here at UNM and I teach the Legacy of Aztlán. I would love to have you in class, anybody who's interested in learning more about New Mexico and the people who've occupied this space since time immemorial. If you are interested in learning more about the class, please contact me and I hope to see you in the fall.
It is impossible to underestimate the legacy, the impact that ancient Greece has had on Western civilization. They've contributed to history, to epic poetry, to drama, to history, and to philosophy. So we will be looking in this class at Attic Greece and at the works of Homer, the Iliad and the Odyssey, Aeschylus, Sophocles, Euripides, Aristophanes, Herodotus, Thucydides, and Plato.
I'm Professor Troy Levada, and I teach Legacy of Exploration, Explorers of Mountains. This is a course about how landscape and culture intersect, and how mountains as geographic features have influenced and affected people worldwide for centuries. We'll do the normal legacy stuff in the classroom, but this course also gets you out into the mountains themselves. We'll be hiking in the Sangre de Cristos above Santa Fe, and in the Sandia Mountains above Albuquerque. If you've hiked before, or if you've not, this is a chance to get into the mountains yourself.
Hi, I'm Amy Farnbach Pearson. I'm teaching Legacy of Vaccines, where we'll look at how vaccines are made and the culture around them. Vaccines have been around since they were first used in Asia and Africa 500 years ago, and people have been opposed to them almost that long. This cartoon showing one rumored side effect is almost as old as the United States itself. It's a wild ride all the way from smallpox to COVID. I hope I'll see you next semester.
Hi, everybody. I'm Maria Saz. The Legacy of Drama will encourage you to consider your place in the world differently as we read some of the world's greatest plays. Thank you so much. Hope to meet you soon. Bye.
Hello, potential Legacy students. My name is Dr. Sarita Kargas, and I'd like to pitch and make the case for my Legacy of Human Rights course. Come and learn all about the history of human rights as well as the modern human rights movement. The class will be very interactive and I guarantee you will learn all sorts of wonderful stuff.
Hi, everyone. My name is Megan Abramson. I'm a former honors student like you, and right now I teach mostly at CNM, but in the fall I'll be teaching at UNM as the instructor for The Legacy of Fantasy, the oldest genre. I call it the oldest genre because humans have always been telling stories, and in those stories, we've always been making stuff up. Why have humans always enjoyed stories where gods, elves, and magic interfere with human lives? We might not answer that in this class, but we're going to try. Now, I take the definition of fantasy very broadly, meaning we're going to look at some of the earliest stories that humans have told each other about gods and supernatural heroes, and we're even going to look to the future, discussing the extent to which speculative fiction might count as fantasy. The big question we'll ask is why? Why do fantasy creators need to use fairies, time travel, or ghosts to explain and explore important aspects of humanity and our place in the actual world? What can fantasy tell us about the nature of humanity that other literature cannot? In addition to novels and short stories, we're going to read essays, discuss films, music, and art. And if we're lucky, play some role-playing games. Otherwise, weekly writing, a few formal papers, a group oral project, and a creative project will round out the requirements for this class. So I hope to see you in the fall. Take care.